Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
Count it, good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Sensabaugh. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
There's the reach. Mobley poked it away. Just making plays.
And here are the Rockets now. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And typically,
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Poole, and Garland has it in the corner. Jones with the screen on Poole. Easy Breezy, that's good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, one thing people don't understand, this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like Poole.
Screen by Gafford. They grab their own miss, and the layup's good off the glass.
second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Terry is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Bol Bol. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against Dallas. Played phenomenal. He added 29 points, and he added 4 rebounds to his stat line. And his play is what allowed them to finally bust free. Snapping a losing streak like that is huge for a team's confidence. Kevin, it'll be interesting to see if he can help them get another W tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Rockets trail by 4. Poole with it. Coming off a solid outing against Miami.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Outside, Jones. Here's Garland. Rockets with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Easy Breezy playing Dallas. He was nearly unstoppable.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah,
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Under the look now for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Jones. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Bol. Amen Thompson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Shepard subbed in for Terry.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Thompson, he nails it, and we're tied up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 9. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Thompson outside. Now, here's Poole. Pass to Sensabaugh. Mobley with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Easy Breezy. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The kick out to Poole. Here's Easy Breezy. Mobley is screened. Here's Easy Breezy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jordan Poole picks one up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the paint, here's Shepard, right wing. Houston moving it around. Thompson, left side. 5 to shoot. Back to Whitmore. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Houston.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 11. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Thanks for, and just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality. They've worked hard to gain.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've been seeing from Easy Breezy.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
A lateral length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with Easy Breezy. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Rockets trail by 4. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Here's Sensabaugh. Nothing on the board. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 13. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Thompson. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Easy Breezy passes to Allen. Shot up 2 there. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now, Whitmore. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Tyson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Easy Breezy. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, Şengün. To the wing on the left. Here's Sensabaugh. No good with the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Easy Breezy. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Back to Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Easy Breezy. Off target from the baseline.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Shepard, that's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Whitmore. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Easy Breezy. Nails the corner 3. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Thompson. Shepard with the ball. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Allen. Going inside. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Shepard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Tyson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 20. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Dylan Brooks. Shepard out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Bull in at the power forward position.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Pass to Poole. Şengün with a screen on Garland. Poole no good. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Easy Breezy. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Easy Breezy. The second chance effort. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Gafford. Şengün no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the basket by Jones.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Easy Breezy. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Whitmore is checked in. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Here's Easy Breezy. Four on the clock. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Thompson passes to Shepard. Houston moving the ball around. The Rockets with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Floats it up there for Mobley. Oh, offensive interference. Rockets trail by 13. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Sends the ball, no good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Easy breezy passes to Mobley. Lets the three fly, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got 18 points now here in the second half. Thompson outside to the left side wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Sensabaugh's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Allen. Easy Breezy. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Rockets trail by 13. Here's Sensabaugh. Sweet move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Allen, that's good.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Easy Breezy.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And not sure they got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks good out of reach.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Sends the ball, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Houston. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Frames it from downtown.
Vision coming out for Şengün, seeing the floor better and better.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, the Rockets. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Thompson passes to Shepard. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. Got a piece of it. Allen passes to Easy Breezy. So you see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Owen and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Great win tonight, MP.
You didn't like it? No, I just... Sure. It's Jake. Want a piece again? Definitely get pineapple. This is a joke. Smart. Jersey? Five high buckets? Digital time travel? No, that makes sense. No, it was just the act. Kids. If you could be the GM, which prospects would you have?
Definitely go west to California. Competitive tour players are evaluating year-round games and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch. Colleges, universities,
For me, I'd head to New Jersey. Outside of where New York prospects are scouted. People have games, but college scouts, I like the idea of watching games myself without leaving your desk. Known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send me. It's been a long time since I've seen college players.
how much would you think the tour was?
Like someone might take you? That's hurtful. I got bad news on that athletic committee.
Yeah, hit 2 months rehab in the year.
There are underlying interacting commitments.
Forget about it. Right now.
Just fix the game, third round.
Good luck next time. Hey, I want to do something different. Like the car.
Not true. That chip bag's from years back. No, snatches.
Okay, what? What's up?
Always
Sounds a bit
They're
boring.
birds like a lot. There's a water.
Epic viewpoint. Hey,
I'll bring the shit. Sure there is. I don't know. I got it.
okay, I'm game. Try something.
Okay, but if send it for it.
Heads up, you're filming. You might see background.
What do I do?
Don't do anything. Just stay aware that the camera's live.
Just so nervous about something wrong.
Calm down. Not close to the shot. Back.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I won't.
That's enough. Go take a break. Front of the camera.
Hey, got any plans this weekend?
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
It's me.
they're ready to light it up tonight.
Of the NBA. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And when you talk to MP about his team's focus, he says it's all about defense. He wants to make life miserable for every offense they go up against.
And we have to give MP some credit. He wasn't shy about what he wanted from this team. In fact, he let anyone who would listen know that he wanted this team to be a defensive powerhouse. And they've shown they can be that team on some nights. Now the question, can they continue that effort to become not just a sometime thing, but become their identity?
Now Washington's starting five. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Rose in at the small forward position. And here comes Cleveland. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Tyson. Allen with a screen on Rose. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Allen just punishing right now the defense, letting them know he's going to be tough to stop tonight.
Here's Carrington. From deep. And Sarr, good for three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Easy breezy, the pass to Mitchell. Here's easy breezy. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. Oh, swiped away. Fast break, here we go. Here's Carrington. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's easy breezy. Drills it from deep.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Sarr. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. And the cap. The Cavaliers lead by 22.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Mark Williams, and it's Rose in a two-guard. Outside Jones. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
Here's Oakley. Rose outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there it is for him. Easy Breezy's got his second bucket on the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From deep, Rose sinks it from distance. Rose has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Gafford, right wing. Here's Tyson, takes the three. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.